right level now. I don't think I've been to this part. Thing is, when I escaped from the slavers, it was middle of the night, so I don't remember much of my trip to Quebec City. Showing up on my map here that I haven't seen. I'll investigate. Nope, they're not enemies. It's a nice lamp you got there. See anyone to talk to here. Yeah, it's getting bigger, so I think I'll go till I find it. No, the thing is I'll have to get up like 9. I go upstairs, get a towel to put in the cage. Makes it easier. Oh, no. We're in the right spot.
Leave me, Outlander. Let me die in the shame I've brought to Malakath. Defeated by a lone warrior. Malakath will laugh at our incompetence. An assassin. Probably a Morag Tong. She tracked our leader here. But she doesn't know. We set a trap inside the ruins. Oh.
She's just one woman! Get inside the ruins and stop her!
Well, I guess we got some work to do. I'm Brett, bitch. And magic's not really my problem. Something else is attacking me. I thought I heard a woman screaming. That's someone who's actually, you know, in character. Malakath is a weak but vengeful god. The Dark Elves say he is Malak, the god king of the orcs. He tests the Dunmer for a physical weakness, the host of troubles. Oh, that's sure named after this place. Yeah, I laugh that she can make all this fucking, you know, drinks, but no. Something dropped. I thought she was going to use bows, but she didn't.
Let the assassin come. I'm tired of running and she doesn't frighten me.
I think she should.
Well, you're not what I expected to find in a place like this. You have a habit of turning up at the most unusual moments, don't you, hero?
I figured it would be her.
Questions? I don't have time for questions. I have a writ to complete. Look, I can't keep these evil cultists waiting. You want to talk? Find me after I finish this job. Hero, we really need to stop meeting like this.
Come out, little assassin! Or is the Morag Tong too scared to meet the powerful snag face to face?
Yeah, it's up if you're going to call yourself the powerful snake. I'm so glad there's levels. The level scaling's not, you know, like Oblivion. Fucking hell. Why is there a pony guar in like the middle of this cave? It shouldn't be here. Something did 15,000 damage.
There she is. Surround her. Cut her apart. We're gonna have to fight that, aren't I?
From the side! Move to flank!
Helping her? How sweet. Really, Sneg? This only delays the inevitable. Helping her? How sweet.
sacred tusks! You won't get past me!
Hope she doesn't die.
Excuse me, hero. I have to see an orc about a writ.
Don't kill me. I didn't mean to interfere with House Telvanni's plans. I made a mistake.
A mistake? Well, that explains everything. I'll just let the Telvanni know. I'm sure Mage Valian will understand.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought for sure you were going to kill me.
I am. I hate when my leathers get wet. And this is a new outfit, too. Ah, well. I suppose we ought to discuss what you're doing here. I have
like
to
her.
admit, when I saw you, I thought, what the tusk are you doing down here? Pardon my orcish. Did you really follow me across the continent? That shows commitment. Kind of creepy, but still a lot of commitment. Oh, that's not what I expected. But you can just turn around and leave. You're not going to find her. Faye is going through a difficult time right now. And the last thing she needs is some House Redrin lackey adding to her pain and confusion. I know you, hero. It's old man Eris I don't trust. He didn't tell you about Vea's brother, did he? How House Redrin exiled their favorite son. No? Didn't think so. Vea deserves answers, and I promise to help her. You need to just walk away.
Yep, I figured something like that had happened.
Outsiders? Is her father really that desperate? Look, tell Eris that Vea's safe and you'll see her soon, but no more outsiders. If my organization gets skittish, they'll return to the shadows and take Vea with them. We'll only deal with you. Well, it's not exactly a lie, and I don't want things to get out of hand. I'll arrange a meeting, provided Vea agrees. You let Eris know she's safe. Get him to stop hiring freelancers before someone gets hurt. I'll send word when we're ready. Were you imagining a hot bath, a bottle of wine, and a secluded cottage with a roaring fire? Me too. Instead, we're up to our armpits in the usual muck and mire, just like old times. All this, and things are looking up for my organization, too. I suppose if you're in for a sliver, you might as well be in for the log. I'm with the Morag Tong, and what you witnessed was a legal murder. According to my writ, the orc had to die. So, I killed him. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to Vea. Vea and I have a history. Her brother, too. They were good kids. Liked to watch me train. Now I feel responsible for her. When she came to me looking for help and asked to join the Morag Tong, who was I to refuse? That was her decision, not mine. Vea's good with a blade and tracks like a Nord Ranger. She's a natural at this, and it gives me a chance to keep an eye on her. So now I'm her mentor and she's my apprentice. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I want to read this one again.
That was poetry in motion. Not only is my organization getting choice assignments again, but we're starting to recover some of our prestige. Specifically, these Malakath cultists interfered with House Telvanni, so they had to be dealt with. Oh, him? No one special. Just the leader of this particular band of mad cultists. His name was on the writ, so I had to end him. It's what I do, after all, and I do it so well. I suppose if you're in for a sliver, you might...
Yeah, I like her. Hopefully thick shit won't go down, but I figured it was her. I figured that was going to be the plot twist. You know, this is a side quest. This is creepy as hell. Guess it's not free to travel now. Yeah, we'll be like, yo, bitch, your daughter's alright, but what the fuck did you do to your son? I figured it was something like that when his her brother started to be mentioned. It's like, they never mentioned her brother, so... I'll go talk to him and that'll be ended it for the night. Like Asher.
What do you want?
He's like a dandy assassin. Love it.
I can't believe Lord Vivec wouldn't see worshippers today.
He's a living god. I'm sure he was just busy.
I was gonna go
I
sell
should have
stuff too.
waited longer.
I know, but we're not getting any younger.
We'll have a chance.
Oh, excuse me. I'll head to bed, get up early. It's not storming. Like, it was calling for a lot of snow and, you know, blizzard condition stuff. But right now it's just
Fire's
raining.
warm and the roof doesn't leak, so come on in and make yourself comfortable. They're two different kinds.
I like what those look like, but I kinda like this too. The fact of the matter is I want like a nice those rawhide bracers. On the fighter's guilds and I'll buy like a proper chest armor. Oh, they're like at a stall. I know what to do. Top of the council stairs. Yeah, I'd like to have like some chest armor. Some big heavy armor. Going the wrong way. Should have gone this way. Why should not talk to me now? Still no chair?
Customers are always welcome.
Talk to his wife first.
If you learned anything relating to the whereabouts of my daughter, please talk to my husband. He's been anxiously awaiting your return.
I'm surprised to see you back here, but I'm also relieved. Does this mean you have news about my daughter? Is she safe? Is she ready to come home?
You don't look shifty at all, looking around while you're asking me.
Vea joined that cult of assassins? I was afraid she'd do something rash. What was she thinking? I don't see the Morag Tong as safe, but at least she's still alive, so I suppose that's something. When are we going to meet with my daughter? As for Vea's brother, that was all the doing of the Redoran Council. I'm not allowed to discuss the details, but he's still alive, if that's what Vea is worried about. Naryu's back in town? She's as stubborn as Vea. Very well. No other outsiders. Although I can't dismiss the mercenaries that Captain Brithen employs. House Redoran is my life, as is Vea. I'll do everything in my power to see her home safely.
I love how he just like keeps looking around.
As you say. No other outsiders. But there are rules, Outlander. I must do everything within reason to maintain the honor of House Redoran. Here, your first payment. Soon, however, I'll expect more than just a verbal confirmation of Vea's safety.
Yeah. When I mention Nehru, he kind of knows that I...
When next you see her, tell my daughter that I want to talk to her. Vea can set the terms, and I expect her to stop running away when things don't go her way. Vea has always felt shackled by the rules of House Redoran. hobbled by the many duties and obligations it presses upon its subjects. After the situation involving her brother, she decided she wanted nothing more to do with the house, or with me. That may be an oversimplification, but I suppose your statement is accurate. I walk a narrow path between House Counselor and loving father. Unfortunately, the former often supersedes the latter. That's why I want to speak to Veya again.
Is that a common theme with Belmore quests now? The side quests about father that can't speak about his work and has to do work over looking after his kids.
My husband has more faith than I do. I fear that despite your best efforts, Veya will refuse to meet with him, let alone return home. Still, I appreciate your work on our behalf. You agreed to work for my husband, Councillor Eris of House Redoran. We want you to find our daughter Veya and make sure she returns.
I'm glad they had a, you know...
Work with Captain Brivin as necessary and get me a meeting with my daughter. It's imperative that I get a...
I kind of want to meet Asher again, see if he's still there. It was like near there.
The Councillor has his priorities all out of sort. House Halalu encroaching on Ansel.
We'll try to find Asher. Go north. I think I can go outside the city walls that way. It was near Needhog's grotto, wherever it is. I think I went to... I have to go around. Yeah, I ship hero and assassin. I think I do. I think I'm quite happy with that. It's a nice drippy mushroom. Mushrooms make me want to write something a bit bizarre. I'll fall in London, but yeah, I still love my character, even though I just stuck her in the April exceptional story, the Feast of Folly one. Because it's like, I was harassed and stalked so much and monitored. And every time I felt like writing, it was like, you know, he sees Asher again. I don't know if he was named after that place. Probably long gone. Just sweep around just to make sure. Oh, you want to go lit? I thought he was dead. If it wasn't two-handed. I'll take it just so I can sell it. Because honestly, I really have no use for it. I'm not doing the two-handed weapons. I thought it was around here. Yeah, I'll get somewhere where I know how I can get back, like this way shrine or something. I give up, I'll probably meet him again anyway. But I'll log out. Oh, so I need to claim. Oh, we got some more soldiers. I need to equip them and use them when I die.